What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? Running a little behind. Had a few things I had to try and get done inside the house and out here, and wasn't paying attention to the time. Sorry about that. I haven't even had a chance to send out links yet, so let me get those done. Hey, Randy. So, like I said, let me get that stuff done there. Hey, Ernie, just hang on. And unfortunately, my computer decided it needed to reboot and everything, so everything got messed up. I have to go back and redo a bunch of stuff. Okay, got a couple links sent out. Oh, yeah, and also I'm in kind of amount of pain today. Uh, I went in for second day of therapy on my hand, and boy was he getting it stretched. And I've got a lot more to do. Yeah, well, you get it when you feel like it, Randy. But yeah, like I said, today he had me doing. Of course, Monday was just an evaluation day. It was not really to do anything. It was to find out the status on my hand. Today had me working it, and it's like, yeah, he's got me working it. And I had to come home. I was gonna go and get some information. Okay, that'll work, Randy. So I was gonna stop and pick up some information from the city. Way my hand was hurting, I was like, no, I gotta get home, get me some pain pill and an ice packet. And of course, between my hand, my bladder was also hollering at me. So, no, I gotta get home. And we got our next contestant. You okay, Ernie?
Not getting any sound. Uh-oh.
What'd you do this time? I hear him. Okay, we're not. Ernie can't hear. He ain't got his hearing aid turned on yet. Now I'm hoping that tonight's stream goes a lot better than Monday night. Um, like I said, Spectrum, they have been working on trying to get things fixed. Um, hopefully, I don't lose internet tonight. Um, the plan was if I still kept having problems, I was going to go and do everything out in the other garage with the laptop and run everything um, off of a hotspot from my cell phone.
Now you can hear.
Can you? Testing, testing. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, I did. Oh, someone's going to have fun. Just make sure he does not do the impersonation of the street sign where it shows the tire marks doing that number. Because we all know how people in Mustangs are, especially leaving a car show. Hey, better not. But yeah, like I said, I was debating whether or not to go out to the other garage and do the stream from out there. But like I said, it depends on how the internet does today. That's the whole thing behind that. So what have you been up to, Arnie?
Then went and brought a fan in because it's from the garage because it's been warm in here. Go to plug it in. All the other plugs fall out. So I had to get down on the floor. And that was like HE double hockey sticks. And then I could not get back up because my shoe was stuck on a stupid grabber. And the grabber wouldn't move because it was stuck on something else.
There's some of them I like, Randy. Um,
Yeah, and so I was yelling, and neighbor came running over to help.
well, glad you got help come over.
Yeah.
Randy, if I want grilled cheese, I'm going to have that with tomato soup.
And this worker I got isn't worth anything.
And you know what, Randy? That sounds good right now. Is actually having a just grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. Actually, I'm gonna have to see about getting my panini bread maker back out. And what I like making is grilled chicken cheese uh, sandwiches with tomato basil soup. Now that's good. And I will say this, that I did kind of get a little bit of good news today. I reached out to this lawyer help, and one of the lawyers and everything, they're up in Dallas, actually reached out to me. And I've got a free phone call consultation tomorrow to see about dealing with the city of Ennis. See whether or not they'd be willing to help me out as far as doing an appeal or something like that. Because what the city is, their argument is that doesn't matter if it moves under its own power or not, because the tags are out. I'm not allowed to have a vehicle on the property if the tags are expired. Now, I did a little bit of research, and it's not illegal. According to Texas law, it's not illegal for me to have a vehicle parked on private property with expired tags.
That stinks.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've got to, it's my mom's car. I have no idea where the tags are. All right. Well, that's good, Randy. So hopefully they get that figured out. But yeah, I mean, I've shown I've got the video of me in the car, starting it up, showing the tachometer sitting there running, sitting there moving, and I'm driving the car back in the car out the driveway and parking it on the other side of the house, and it's all running under its own power. Now I know some of that's hard to see because of the windshield and everything, but hey, the car's been sitting, and the bad part is that my insurance company will not allow me to put insurance on it until I get the title in my name. Here's the problem. Okay, it's like $6 to do that. But I gotta go either up into Fort Worth or I gotta go to Waco. And they're both about the same distance. Waco I don't have a problem with. It'll be a lot easier getting down there instead of going into Fort Worth. But here's the thing. I don't have the money for the insurance and registration. Because that's going to be about $150 to $180 right there. My
Yeah,
bank's already showing I've got a zero balance because I had 2 things come out. That's got me at a zero balance. And until I get back to work, I'm not having any money coming into my bank account. Hell, they already hit me up with a $7 monthly fee because I had any money going in.
I just found the title to my mom's car. I just got to get it transferred to my name.
Yeah, well, I mean, for something like that, I mean, you'd have to take it to I don't know what the process would be on that. As far as putting your name, and she's already passed away.
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
That you might have to go through a lawyer or maybe like the probate court. I don't know.
When my parents had the papers drawn up, I don't have to go. I don't have to go to probate.
All right.
Some with the way the attorney had worded it.
Okay. Yeah, because I know for me, with all this crap going on with the city, and that was one thing that um, that prosecutor had mentioned about. Oh, undoubtedly, they've seen my video about the city tyrants of Ennis. And she worded it just like that. How I mentioned about the tyrants of Ennis. Because, hey, you can't say anything about that because that's my First Amendment right for freedom of speech and to go against my government to address them on certain issues. She didn't like that. Now you can look at her face and see it.
Yeah,
Of course, the funny thing about it was there was about 30 people in there. They figured, oh, we're going to, we got called in here for a jury trial. I flat out told the judge, I didn't request a jury trial. He goes, well, in here it looks like you got requested for a jury trial. I says, no, sir, I didn't request it. I was told I was going to have one. I got video proof showing that I was told I had to have a jury trial twice. And so, yeah, I would like to find out what a lot of these people were thinking about that. I don't know. Maybe I should have had the jury trial after all. But hey, that's, can't say anything about that right now. Hey, where is everybody at tonight? There's only got one person watching.
I don't know.
I guess Susan's sleeping. I don't know where everybody else is hiding at.
Could be sleeping or maybe working on something.
Yeah, it looks like Randy's the only one. He's the only one putting anything in the chat. I mean, you did earlier before I sent you the link. Well, now it shows I got 2 people watching. One time it showed I had 3. So I don't know. Whoever that was, they just left. Didn't even want to stick around to find out what was going to happen tonight.
Oh,
I do know that Mr. Billy Babowski, he was live last night, and I was up on his chat. Um, then I was messaging Bryce, and I don't know when it's going to happen, but I feel like this sometime here in the near future, it's going to be Ole, Billy, and myself on Garage Trivia. Hey, I need to let Bryce know I'm talking bad about him.
shoot.
All right, I just got to send a message off to Bryce. See, who else can I? Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get Ole in here. Oh, Bryce ain't seen that one. We'll see how long before he shows. Either one of them want to show up. I don't know if Billy is on Facebook or not. I know we're not friends on there. I think, let's see, it's 6 o'clock, so I think it's like noon his time. And I do have a video that's going to be coming out. I'm going to tag Billy on because what he was talking about live last night on his live stream, he's going to get a kick out.
Oh,
Of course, Billy was a little bit jealous the fact that I've got a years ago. Baby knows who China is. She was the that wrestler in the WWE, and of course, this was right after she was out of that, and she was at the Autorama up in Dallas. I happened to be there, and she was signing autographs. I actually have an autographed copy of the Playboy issue that she was in. That she didn't sign any of her pictures in the magazine, so she signed the outside cover. She didn't want anybody, seeing her pictures. All right, Bryce is driving right now, but he'll hop in. And there's Bryce. Boom, baby. Yeah, I was talking about how Billy and I were talking and everything last night, and then how you and I were starting to message back and forth, saying how we need to get Ole, Billy, and myself up on Garage Trivia. So that would be something like, yeah, I need to We need to get that done so I can bring my crew and everything with me. Get my boating group together. That way I can be able. Arnie,
Whoops.
there was a blast in the past, but hey, I messaged Oli and everything. I don't know if he's seen it yet or not, but I don't have a way of getting a hold of Billy. I think he's 6 hours behind me. I think about 5 hours behind you. Oh, he's out there, and hey, there's Mark Thomas. How you doing? Long time no see.
Mark. Hi,
Yeah,
Bruce.
he's on that time. And I'm definitely not going to give up my day job to become a singer. I want to get my day job back. I want my hand back. Oh, and yeah, he, like I said, I was saying earlier, yeah, that therapy I went through today, that was, oh man. But then the whole time, I had Apollo Creed right over here yelling at me. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. So yeah, I mean, I've definitely got to get my hand working, and I've got, it's the 14th, so I've got basically 1 week trying to get my hand back to somewhat normal, so I can get back to work. And by doing something, if I can get it to where it's somewhat normal, where I can hold the nail gun and staple gun and be able to operate it, I'll still be doing the therapy. Let's see about getting all that scheduled for after work. So hopefully, do what?
No, get a tennis ball and exercise your hand with it.
Actually, he gave me something to do. It was like a little football, one of those little foam footballs.
Oh, I got a few around somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few of them that got from going to the high school football games.
Yeah.
So I can even use those. Uh, but the biggest problem is the middle finger, especially the index. Now, the index finger, that's where I'm going to have the majority of the problem with trying to get it to bend, because of where all the damage has been done at.
Yeah.
So I've got that to deal with. I've got to be able to try and get the index finger and the middle finger to be able to start bending more. And that's where I'm getting a lot of the pain at, because what happened is inside the scar tissue, where the scar and everything is, it's healed itself to the tendon and everything on the inside. So that's what's not allowing me to move the fingers. Because right now, that's about it. Okay, I can do that much.
Yeah.
But if you notice on the back of the hand, you can see how the skin itself is moving.
Yeah.
And that's all because right there, that scar that's right where the tendon got cut. So it's healed itself. I had the same problem with this hand when I cut it years ago. But I've done a lot more damage on the right hand than the left.
Yeah.
So that's... No, I don't want to. It makes it so much fun when he and I can start jabbing at each other. That's what I need to do. I need that. Hey, Bryce, if you could wind up doing something like that, somehow put Oli's face on Apollo Creed and my face on Rocky. That would be something good as far as I guess a thumbnail and everything for Garage Trivia when that comes down to it. The two heavy hitters going at it. Oh, and I hope you like that little trivia question I sent to you. That would be something that nobody would even know about. And I'm not saying what the question is. But yeah, I mean, that would, I think that would make for a good thumbnail and everything for the picture. Only me going at it in the ring. Too bad you couldn't do some kind of a little animation, find a little snippet of the movie where they're going at it, and his, Oli's face on Apollo, me on Rocky going at it. Yeah, I mean, it was, now that was something I didn't know myself, and I just happened to, find that. It's like, oh man, this would be a perfect question for Garage Trivia. I've got another one. I've got to find it again and get it sent to you because I know it's something you don't know. I didn't know it myself until I saw the little thing on YouTube. Oh, and Bryce, when are you buying me that Superbird? I'll take one in every single color they came out with that year. See, I'll take the Moulin Rouge, the Hemi orange, or vitamin C orange, Tor red. Take the black, take the Alpine white. Yeah, and the weird thing about it is, I saw a video on that where they were talking about how they actually took a '69 Charger and made it into the Joe Dirt. That was actually a Daytona. That was not a Superbird. Because, like I said, the Daytona is based off of the Dodge Charger. You actually have to go back to the 68 and a half where they had the Charger 500, where they actually had the rear window like that, and then they actually put the 68 Coronet grill on there because they found out that the recessed grill actually was a wind drag. Because they were actually doing wind tunnel tests. That's how they came out with the slope line of the rear window. And mind you, that was for NASCAR use. So 68 and a half, they actually came out with the Charger 500. Then 69, they did the Daytona. And like I said, 1969, that's when Petty, he was wanting something from Plymouth. And Plymouth said, no, we don't have anything. That's why he went to Ford that one year and ran Talladega. So Plymouth came out with the Roadrunner Superbird and for 1970. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. I mean, hell, look at Graveyard Cars. They built a, was it a 70 or 71 Barracuda basically from scratch using brand new sheet metal. Um, I believe they do, Bryce. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know. I think those kits are about 10,000. But now the rear wing between the Daytona and the Superbird, they are different. One is raked back more and taller because I think it's a Superbird because the rear trunk lid is so much bigger. Yeah, the Superbird's got it's taller and raked back more. Let's see what Randy's sending me. Well, looks like about a 70 or 71 Mustang Mach. I don't know if it's a Mach 1 or Mach 2. See, now, for me, Randy, I'm not a Ford person. I mean, I know what some of them are. So, like I said, unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure on that. Um, yeah, the wing, I believe, is taller on the Superbird. Oh, that Bryce, yeah. Sink that into Morticia, yeah. One thing is you're gonna have to really beef up the rest of the drive line, including that rear end. Probably have to go to a Dana 70. You have so much horsepower in there. All right. Let's see. Like I said, I don't know. There's Barbecue. How you doing?
Hey, Barbecue.
Okay. For those that are a found on road dead person, like I said, I'm not 100% for sure on that. I don't know if that's a 70 or 71. Could even be a 72. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's a Mach 1. That's what I was kind of thinking. It was a Mach 1. Because right there on the side, it does say, it looks like it says Mach 1. What was it? The Mustang 2 was a Mach 2 then?
Looks like a 71.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like a 71. We need Ole in here because he's the found on road dead person. He's going to know. Of course, you know for a fact, he's missing out on all this kind of stuff right now, Bryce. And see, with stuff like this is why you never know what we're going to be talking about on the stream because it can show all kinds of things. I know, but it's the fact that Randy had found that barbecue and he wanted me to show it. I messaged him and I told him I'm talking smack about him. So I don't know where he's. I guess he's hiding underneath the rock over there. But I do know, like I said, out there on YouTube, there is a video, and it does mention about what the difference is. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he needs to earn them small bucks. Oh, is that the one you're going to be taking the ride in, Randy, next week? Well, it's looking right. I'll admit that. I mean, you got to admit, back in the 60s and early 70s, car manufacturers, yeah, they were making some decent cars. I mean, they were making some nice ones. I mean, yeah, I mean, Ford was making some good ones. I mean, they had the Mustang, uh, you had the Torino. Of course, now with my name and everything, who didn't like Starsky and Hutch? Okay, you're not the only one, barbecue. I was trying to get some stuff done, and I didn't wasn't paying attention to the time. I was actually running a little bit behind getting the stream started. All right, so you got one of the more modern ones. Okay, but like I said, with of course with Chrysler, you had your Chargers, you had your Road Runners. Um, they got away from the Coronet, which to me the only year I don't like is 1970. The only, like I said, that's the only year of the Dodge Coronet I do not like because to me it's got a very, very ugly front end on it. I do not like. It looks like a bug eye front end on there. With the way they got the bumper and then they got the hood where part of the hood actually comes in between the two parts of the bumper. Yeah, that's. I'll take a 68 or 69. 69 I like better. I'll take a 69. Actually, I'll take a 69 Super B because I got the 446 pack and the fiberglass lift top hood. But I mean, like I said, you had Ford. Yeah, you had your Camaro. I mean the Mustang, uh, Torinos. Uh, what's oh, I know there's a few more out there. Um, well, you had the Mercury, of course, you had the Mercury Cougar. Um, but then with General Motors, yeah, you had your Camaro, you had your Firebirds. Of course, later you had the Trans Am. Um, I know, yeah, everybody likes the Chevy Chevelle SS model. Um, but I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, you've got your Ford Kent, you got your GM Kent, you got your Chrysler. Then hey, don't forget AMC with the Javelin and the AMX. I mean, those things were pretty powerful right there. But then, you know, thinking with Dodge and Plymouth, hey, the Cuda and the Challenger. Bryce, I just thought of another um, good trivia, like Chrysler trivia question. Yeah, I can do that. I can see about doing that. All right, stop that. All right, so Randy wants me to show this one. This is what his buddy's got. Now, see, now that's what uh, you know. Randy's going to be going for a ride in. Hey, drop top too. Oh, I can come up with some good. Hey, I come up. Matter of fact, Bryce, one of them that I've got is not even dealing with General Motors, Ford, or Chrysler. It's actually dealing with a foreign car company. I still can't believe that nobody got the question about the Michelin guide. That's what really got me was, what tire manufacturer had the book out for great places, like for hotels and restaurants. Michelin, because it was a Michelin guide. And that is even still around today. What I need to do, Bryce, is let me go on my Facebook marketplace and find some weird cars and everything. I'll send you the link for them. For how much are they asking? I can do that from the Dallas Fort Worth area, since you're always stuck with the ones out in Arizona. I'll find some oddball ones. I'll find you about 4 or 5. That way you can get them spaced up. That way you don't use them all in one trivia. I'm surprised Oli's not helping you out on this stuff. I mean, he's your lesser half of the garage trivia. He should be doing some input on it. I'm doing more input on garage trivia than he is. Gotta kick him out, put me in there. He's just a secondhand flunky. Come on, Oli, come on. I'm jabbing at you. Come on, Oli. Can't feel the jabs? I can find some good Ford trivia questions to try and even stump him on. That would be something.
Mm.
Ooh. One of the guys that I was friends with in the motorcycle community is actually part of the motorcycle ministry I was part of. Just got word that basically, I guess, stage 4 cancer. He's in in-house hospice right now. And I mean, he's still alive, but they're saying it could be days or weeks. They don't know.
Yeah.
And right now, they're going to be selling his motorcycle to help cover for funeral expenses. And like I said, they don't know when. Hopefully, I can, by the time that time does come, say it's on a weekend, I won't be, on the bike unless, it's, about once I get my hand back, maybe I'll be able to ride the bike. I don't know. But that's going to be a while before I'm back on the bike. Let's see. Oh, Bryce, I found something good. I'm going to send this one to you. This would be a good one. It's like, how much are they asking? See if I can find another one.
Yeah, Leela.
I know there's got to be more on here. Yeah. Hey, I didn't say it was pretty.
Jeez.
Oh, here's another one. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Severe storm watch for tomorrow.
Ooh. All right, Bryce, there's you another one. I mean, like I said, these are not, I tell you right now, these are definitely not anything that, hey, there's Bill Beckett.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, now this one would totally throw everybody away. I tell you right now, Bryce, that last one I sent you, that's really going to be going, huh? I could probably find some others. Oh, here's one. Oh, Bryce, you're going to like this next one. Whoop. Hit the wrong button. There you go. You'd like that one. That'll work. I don't know how many. I guarantee you, I could find several. Uh-oh. Let's see what this one is. Now, Bryce, you might like this one. This is definitely one that definitely be up your alley of wanting to come to Texas and get. All right, that's it for now on those. I'll find some more and send them to you. That last one, yeah. Eh, probably just a bad muffler. All righty, Bill's got a question for you.
It is a sandwich maker, which I just made grilled cheese in. And I'm just cleaning up the plates.
Hey, Bryce has got some good air conditioning to it. Got good Texas air conditioning. Custom body work, right up your alley. That's what, about 4 or 5 I sent you. That ought to, help you out for a little bit of time.
And this thing retains the heat for quite a while. Still hot after being unplugged for 15 minutes.
And Bryce, that's one thing I did not understand years ago when I was working out at Scarborough. We would have, it runs April and May. Memorial Day weekends are final day. So we would have days when it was like upper 70s, low 80s. Okay. People, we'd have people show up. But what's really weird is when it was in the upper 80s, low 90s, we'd have more people show up when it's hot outside compared to the weekends when it was nice and cool out. That's the one thing I never did understand. It's like, why do you want to come out here in the heat of the day, be walking around outside on a hot day? I'd rather be, if it's going to be like that, keep me inside.
Yeah, it's one thing I could never get.
Yeah, you can do that, Randy. That'd be a good little video to put out there. Like I said, I've got that one video I got to get recorded for. All right, see you, Bryce. Appreciate you coming in. I'm still going to be doing the jabbing to Ollie. Well, it's probably going to be next week by the time you get it done, because that's when you're going for the ride. At least by then. Yeah, because I got appointment Friday for therapy and Monday and next Wednesday, but then Wednesday afternoon I've got another appointment with the hand doctor for a follow-up. So I've got 3 more rounds of therapy before going back to the hand doctor to see whether or not I get released to go back to work. I mean, if I've got more movement out of my hand, which I'm going to be working on between now and then, just to try and get back to work. I need to get money coming in. I got too many bills to pay. Yeah, that'll work, Randy. That'll definitely make for an interesting video. Oh, one thing I will say, I don't know what it is, but there's this one couple I've been following, watching their videos, and all they're doing, I tell you what, I like what they're doing. They're literally going from state to state, up and down the East Coast, and another going into like from Florida all the way up into Ohio, New Jersey, and they're going to these putt-putt golf courses. Some of them I like. It's like, I wish like hell they had something like that around here. They had one, I really liked it, the way that had the layout. It was literally, you're out in the damn woods, okay? And you could definitely tell they had all the man-made waterways going through there. So you didn't hear the noise of traffic or anything like that, because a lot of them are, at and everything, they're right by the road. There was
Yeah.
one, about 4 or 5 times, there was a train going by, like an Amtrak train going by. But it's him and his girlfriend, and they're going, like I said, going all over, playing putt-putt golf. A lot of these are even indoors. They got a lot of them that are outdoors, but they got some that are indoors. And they keep track of the score and everything on the screen. Sometimes his parents will actually join in. So I've seen the majority of the time it's him, her, and his mom playing, but every now and then his father will play also.
Ooh.
Feel better? But it's very interesting and very comical of watching them as they go to putt and everything. And you see the ball go down, hit the side of the cup, and just spin around and keep on going. It's like they think they got it, all of a sudden, nope, it's gone. Or they go to putt it, it's going straight for it, hits the back of the cup, and bounces over.
There's been some times I'll be going to or going from Walmart and I'll get whacked with a golf ball.
Now, you got what, a driving range over there?
Yeah, golf course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's different than the putt-putt golf, because they're, I mean, you've got different layouts. I mean, you're not sitting there, driving the ball. You're sitting there with a putter in your hand.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to get the ball to sit there and fly, through the air. You're trying to keep it to go on the ground. But some of the obstacles that they have to go through, the waterways. Now, some of them, they have some jumps that they actually have to go through to go, say, over a little stream. Um, hey, Robert, I don't know if I've got it totally fixed, but today it seems to be doing better than what it was Monday. That was a big fluster cluck on Monday. And like I said, it's not anything dealing with what I've done. Spectrum, they had tried to do an update and everything on the system somewhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it was going, I ain't working. Nope, uh-uh. So they were waiting on replace the parts and everything, I guess, to come in to fix it. So I guess they finally got it all fixed. I don't know. I've had a couple of dropouts earlier today, but it seems to be doing better. Because I know I was doing the speed test and everything, and oh my God, was that going real slow. I'm going to run the speed test right now. Once it all comes up. There we go. Let's see what it's showing. Well, my download speed is still not that great. Needs 8.73. Now, upload speed is about normal. So that's a good thing. My upload speed is good. All right. Appreciate you being here, Randy. You have a good evening. So that's probably one reason why I'm not having the problem. Good, Robert. You know, my download speed is not that great right now. When I say not great, it's right around 10 megabits per second. Actually, this one, 0.36. But my upload speed is like 21, 22, something like that. It's right almost 22. So that's good right there. That's why I'm not dropping out. Robert, you going to be doing a video on that? Showing how
Yeah,
you got it working?
my download's 236. And upload is not 10.
Okay, now you're doing what on your phone?
Yeah.
See, I was doing it on the computer itself.
Ooh.
Yes, Arnie? Hey, we got it from both ends tonight.
Yeah, grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh, so you heard me talking about it, decided to go get one, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds good, don't it?
Yeah.
What I like doing is taking a can of, the canned chicken, taking one of those little cans, and kind of breaking up the chicken a little bit, and putting it on one piece of bread, and of course, or actually, what I really like doing is take the bread, put a slice of cheese on it, put the chicken on there, take
Yeah.
another slice, put that slice of cheese on that one, put them together, and put that in the panini bread maker.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'll be doing my tomato basil soup.
Yeah.
So that comes out pretty good. I don't know if I got any canned chicken in there or not. I'll have to find out. Hey, Robert, I thought I was subscribed to you. All right. Well, you should be at 340 subs now. Yep, you're at 340. I thought I was subscribed to you. Sorry about that. I try to subscribe to everybody that helps me out. Oh boy, I'll have to watch that uh, carburetor muffler on the brakes and scrapple engine. Of course, that's what Terrell likes to say. Or you got all those lights and everything off of Fleabag, according to Terrell. I've not really bought anything off eBay in a while. Everything I'm buying comes off Amazon. Matter of fact, the candles I ordered and the citronella oil, fuel oil, the tiki torch oil, they actually came in today.
I saw a video now while I was waiting for the doctor.
What'd you see?
The candle one that you did.
Which one, the short or the long one?
I don't remember which one it was.
Was it one me putting it together or just showing how, it's being lit?
I think it was putting it together.
Okay, that's a long one, yeah. Hey, there's dancing. How you doing?
I was almost done, then I got called in.
Yeah, they're easy to put together. I mean, I like them. Yeah, I've got that also, but it was almost out. That's why I wanted ordering more. And then I also ordered some extra wicks just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Hi, dancing.
Dancing, if you need any expert advice on that, I'm the person to talk to. But hopefully it won't be there for that much longer. I came home and I had to take some a leave and put an ice pack on my hand. It was hurting. I'll do some more stretching tonight. Yeah, well, I'm back to full health. It's getting the hand back to, to full operation. That's what I got to work on. I can do so much with it. I still can't, still having a hard time trying to open up a Ziploc bag, um, picking things up. Some things I can do with the right hand. I still can't tie a shoe. Still can't put on my pants to be able to zip it up or even put the belt on. Hell, I may wind up having to, if I can get my hand back to somewhat normal, I may have to go get some more sweat style pants and wearing that to work.
What I would do is I would put the belt in first, then put the pants on.
Yeah. Well, it's not just the belt, it's, the buttoning and zippering them up.
Yeah.
The belt probably wouldn't be all that difficult. It's, like I said, it's trying to get the pants buttoned and zippered up. And then after that, it's trying to tie my shoes or my boots. Yeah, I don't. Now, thing in the apartment, it's on vacation permanently. I think it went on vacation. And it actually went on strike and on vacation about 40 years ago. I think it's what it probably happened right after being a teenager. Like right now, I've got my hand, I'm pushing up on the bottom of the desk and everything, trying to stretch that out. Get it to go one way, bending down is one thing, but I've still got the problem trying to get it to come up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's something else that came out today. They got the release of the 25-26 NFL schedule. Well, at least Robert, you're consistent with that. Just means you're gonna be walking this way. I'd hate to see what you're like out there on the dance floor. Probably stepping on toes, including your own. Oh, the boss is finally making her appearance tonight. Where's she been hiding at?
In the living room.
Finally said, "Hey, I need some attention." Where's he hiding at? Layla. Meow. You being a sassy cat tonight?
I don't know why. Every time I take a shower, she comes in the shower right after me. She'll push the shower curtain aside and walks right on in.
Yep. Cats can be so weird and finicky. Okay. Robert's saying the boss saying she's hungry. She's wanting something to eat.
She's got her food, half her food yet that she didn't eat.
I know for me, I've got that other garage that I'm gonna be doing moving some stuff around over there. That one little shelf cabinet I wound up making, I was gonna have in the back bathroom, wound up putting it over there, and like, okay, that's a good spot. Nope, I'm actually gonna move it somewhere else. And then probably this little black thing I got back here, that was the Cobalt tool holder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see about getting that and putting that out there, since hey, I need a place to be able to store the Bauer tools and everything. Oh, I see Lydia went live. That's why she's not in here. Could have been here. Okay. Was it just a regular checkup, or getting some shots, or what? What's going on there? Yeah. And Robert, yeah, that just reminded me. Where's Arch? Oh, that's right. He's still in the chair putting on his makeup.
And I gotta get Layla to the vet someday.
What's she got going for?
Yeah, she's got a lump in a spot. I'm sure it's bothering her because she keeps picking at it.
Ah, okay. Well, hopefully the doc can figure it out, Robert. Let's see. We don't have either one of our crazy Canadians in here. One is probably just sitting there lurking, cooking and crocheting.
Yeah, they mention the word and she takes off.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm out of here. I'm good. And I have no idea where Steven's hiding at. Usually he's in here. Trying to figure out. There's a lot of people we're missing. I don't know where they're wanting to hide at. Usually they are here. One thing I never have looked, I forgot to go looking at, see if that guy ever reposted it or not. Oh yeah, he's got it posted still. He's still trying to sell that little dragster thing. And it's showing 29 weeks ago. Yeah, he ain't gonna, for what he's asking and everything, he ain't gonna be able to sell it for that kind of money. Well, Robert, I hope the vet can figure out what's going on and get it straightened out. Whew. Now this would be something good for Bryce.
Yeah, Robert, I had to do that with Layla last year. She had something with her ears. I had to put drops in each one, then hold her head for a couple minutes just so she couldn't shake it out. Give the drops a chance to work in.
Now, if I could figure out how to get this one to work, yeah. Someone's got a reverser gear for a dragster.
Mm.
Looking on Marketplace for a few things, just seeing what they've got. I'm not gonna be able to buy it because I ain't got the money for it. But I just got, was kind of curious as far as if that guy ever, reposted that dragster I was looking at, that little mini rail. He still got it for the same price. Like, no, he probably ain't ever gonna be able to sell it. Not for what he's asking. No, it's only 7:20. Day must be going faster for you then. That's right. You're out there on the East Coast. That's why. See, if you're here in Texas, you'd be in Central Time Zone, or you're an hour behind. Now, unless you go and be like Billy Babowski, be out there at Hawaiian time, then it's, let's see, oh, it's only 1:20 in the afternoon. No, we're not living in the past. You're just living in the future. So, dancing, you got any more projects for the Cub Scouts coming up for the spring and summertime? That's when most time is that you're doing stuff for them. Oh, that'd be nice to do. Yeah, it wouldn't be all that hard to do it, really.
At least it went there.
You'd have to have something probably at least half an, to make it look good, probably at least half an inch thick. And then no, I wouldn't do a table saw. Because if you do the table saw, the problem with that is you don't be able to get the one side done. Then you're gonna have a problem with the third, or once you get the third cut done, it'd be a problem trying to get that fourth one cut. Something like that, I would go with a router table to get most of it done on. And I know they've got. Let me grab one of my router bits. I don't have one. I know they've got them. I've got like the 45. There are certain bits out there you can get and router bits and everything that gets that steeper angle of a angle. I'm not sure. It's very similar like what you do for a making door panels, stuff like that. Let me look here on. Let me look over here on Scamazon.
Layla, I'm gonna roll over you. Come on, move your butt.
Yeah, we know all about that. They've got certain bits. I'm trying to see if I can find it here on Scamazon. It's for when you're doing putting doors together for the inset piece or a raised cabinet. That's you don't want that one. You don't want that kind of setup. You definitely don't want by that brand. Those things are not cheap. Try to see if I can find one that way I can show you what I'm talking about. It's like a raised panel router bit. Those are more. There it is. That's the one I was looking for. I knew I'd find it. That is basically like what you'd be wanting to find. It's something like that. Not that particular one, but one of that kind of angle. And yeah, but like I said, it's that one in particular. You know, I would go with that kind of bit in a router. That way you'd be able to get that shallow edge, make it look like a regular blade. And let's see what trouble here wants. Yeah, all he's saying, I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, yeah, you might be able to do it. I don't know. I don't know exactly how easy that would be to do. Considering the fact that I've dealt with the uh, saw blade and the router, that router bit and everything would be away from your hand. And you sit there and, very easily, adjust it, as far as how much you're wanting to take off and how far away, from center you want it. So to me, that would make it a lot easier. And on top of that, since I know most swords and everything, on the end it kind of curves. That's why I was saying, on the router table, sit there and have it curve out. unless you're going to make it like a two-piece with the handle or and everything. Because I've got actual metal swords in there. That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to go off of the way they look and how you'd be able to get that done as far as doing it in the wood. True. You just want to cut certain lengths of it, and that's why I'm saying it'd be perfect. I mean, like I said, it also depends upon, are you gonna have a hilt on it? The hand guard, um, and everything, or are you just gonna have it where it's just like a straight piece? Of course, I mean, it wouldn't look. I mean, you gotta have some kind of a hand guard on it.
It was in the 80s a few days ago. It was like
So you're gonna have to figure out how to get that made also.
it was a few days ago. Um,
What are you listening to, Arnie?
but yeah, so
Yeah, I'm just looking at Lydia's stream.
Ah, yeah, I kind of gotta watch it in case. Since if I can hear it, so can anybody else, and might get a strike. Don't need that. Now, since I'm getting so close to hitting the 1,000 subs, because last time I looked, I was 38 away. Unless I've gained some more, I don't know.
Oh,
Well, 962. So I'm 38 away from that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, now it's also going to depend upon what type of wood you're going to make it out of, dancing. That's the whole thing. Or if you get kids running around out there, there's only one thing you got to really, it's not the kids running around hitting each other or something like that, but you got to worry about is parents complaining about that. All right. Yeah, that's true. You could jigs help. I mean, that's why I'm still working on trying to come up with the jig and everything for these mini pallet coasters. Hey man, someone was saying he'd like to buy them to give away as Father's Day gifts. I can does that. And since Oli decided to respond back, all right, there you go, Bryce. I ain't got but about 25 more minutes anyways. Yeah, I did respond back to Oli saying, I need to get him, Billy, and myself up on Garage Trivia. Now, whether or not, how soon he'll be able to get that done, what y'all schedule is, I don't know.
Oh.
Now, where he wants, like I said, whether or not he's up for it or if he's too chicken to do that. Going up against Billy and Mater? No. Probably what he's thinking. No, I hadn't had a chance to look at that yet. There's so many videos out there on YouTube. If I watch every single one that was out there, damn mosquito, leave me alone. Get up there and get zapped. Go. I said go. Leave me alone. Not to be a pincushion. But yeah, I mean, man, I would not be getting any kind of sleep.
Ooh.
I do try and watch everything. I do know that I sent Bryce some links to starters and everything for Morticia off of eBay found. Now, whether or not he goes and gets one, I don't know. That's up to him. Wait, I've got the damn thing. I got this one mosquito wanting to bug me right now. I think it's already come and got a small little snack. Uh-oh. Ah. Damn.
Mater, what's going on? I know.
Damn, the glare off the top of that head is blinding.
I don't have a hat, so you're stuck with it.
Put a hat on.
I know. I did have a hat in here. I don't know what happened to it. You're stuck with it, Mater.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You should see when it's a clean shave. It's even more reflective.
Oh, no.
Hey, what were you saying about the starter?
Oh, I was saying the fact that, I don't know if you ever checked out those starters I sent you a link for off of eBay for Morticia.
I think they were expensive, though, no? Am I misremembering?
I think some of them were like about around $40 to $50.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. Now,
That's
they
not
do
bad.
have one on there that's been rebuilt, but I think it was about $240.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you
So,
send it on Facebook Messenger? Is that where you sent it?
yeah.
Let me see. Oh, and hi, Arnie. Sorry, I don't know if I said hi to Arnie or not, but
Hey, Bryce.
almost Friday.
Yep. I've had lots of them. Right now my days are all running together until I can get my hand back and get back to work.
Oh, you gotta stop fighting people, bro. I mean, you don't have to win every fight, Mater. Okay. It's
Well,
okay
if
to
only
lose
would
them.
stop starting them, I wouldn't have to finish them.
I love how much you guys dog on each other. It cracks me up, man.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I like about LA is fact, we'll sit there and jab at each other and everything, but it's all in fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, that's the fun thing when you can talk crap to your boys because nobody, everybody just knows it's all good fun. I'm gonna have to dig back. Man, how far back was that?
Just a couple of days ago.
You sure you didn't email it?
I believe I sent it Messenger.
I don't know. I went pretty far back. I remember seeing it come through.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what Oli has to say now.
Uh-oh. Is Oli's in the chat?
Now, he sent me through Messenger.
Oh, okay. Tell him, oh, because you're messaging about the competition or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I keep getting these, they stopped for a minute, but I started getting these product reviews again. And Sosa is doing a killer job at it, but they just take up so much time. And like right now, I got no time for it.
Yeah.
It's cool to get like the product, but
Yeah. I know for me, one of the biggest problems that I've got is I got all these ideas and videos I want to be able to do, but physically I just can't do them because of my hand. And of course, now one of the things was, I had that hernia surgery, so that kept me out of where I could be able to pick anything up that was more than 10 pounds.
Because it can cause choking in cats and cause a release.
you're gonna have to start learning how to use your feet, Mater.
I'm doing that for other things.
You can be like those people that can drive their car with their feet, you know?
Yeah, true.
Just
Ones that got no hands, no arms, yeah.
Just be ambidextrous.
Hey, I'm getting more and more used to using my left hand doing things now.
Yeah.
Okay, this mosquito is really upsetting me.
You just got citronella candles. What happened?
Right. And I've got it sitting here burning. Right here.
I don't think anything gets rid of them 100%. You know, I got those things. They look like dragonflies, and you put them on your hat, and they work pretty good. But you still get some, you know.
Yeah, I know you got a couple of them on the front end of Morticia.
Yeah, well, it's funny how much it does help, but you definitely you'll still get one or two, but without them, like the garage will get full of flies in like not that long.
Now I tell you what's real funny with me is, I can be out and about, and mosquitoes will come in and start attacking me. Crystal, they leave her alone.
Blood type, maybe.
Could be. I don't know. Either that or it's because I'm so sweet.
And they attack me like crazy.
So Ollie just got off work, was at the bank, and he's got to swing by his mom's place.
Oh, okay.
So I knew he would come up with some kind of a lousy excuse for not wanting to get up on camera. I told him that you were already here.
He's probably listening. I bet you he's listening because he's probably, you know what it is? He probably took his old truck, and he probably can listen but not really talk. You know what I mean?
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Hold it. He's actually got a Ford that runs.
That's all he has is Ford. Well, he does have one Mopar. He does have that.
No, he's got two, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got two Dusters, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
One of them's a 73.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Duster. If he lived closer, I'd probably do some horse trading with him.
No, you can't have mine.
How many Dusters do you got, Mater?
I've just got one.
Let's hear your list of cars, because I know you got more than one.
Well, okay. Of course, I got my Dodge Caliber.
Okay.
I got my 97 Dodge truck.
Okay.
I've got it's a numbers matching 71 Duster.
Oh, okay.
Now I still have that Dodge Challenger that I was going to make into a dirt track car that I got for a good price.
Okay.
But then also sitting here is my mom's 03 Chrysler Sebring.
Oh, okay.
Hey, for an 03, how many miles you think is on that car? Considering the fact my mom didn't drive it, but just around town.
Well, I know you're going to say something ridiculous, but I would say for an 03, you'd think it'd at least be close to 200,000 for sure.
Believe it or not, it's right around 97,000.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's not bad at all.
No.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fact, like I said, when she got it, I mean, the dealership she got it from was like 22 miles from here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So, I mean, she was just around town. And I know, like, for me, when I was working for that spray paint place, to and from work, on the average week, I might put about 12 miles.
Okay. It's not bad.
That's just to and from work and maybe go and get something to eat for lunch, back to work, maybe 15 miles a week.
That's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all.
And that's the main reason why I was riding the bike to and from work. I mean, every 2 weeks I have to go and fill it up. And it was costing me $8 to fill up the bike.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad at all.
Right now, considering the fact I'm having to run super unleaded in it, so I'm paying the higher price than regular.
Yeah.
And not even a 4-gallon tank on it. And I could go, I think about almost 260 miles on a full tank.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad. The weird thing about it is, of course, now it's a, V-twin. Believe it or not, it's a 1600 cc engine. It's got more horsepower than a Volkswagen Bug with the same size engine, but with a 4-cylinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You get a 1600 cc 4-cylinder Bug engine.
Yeah.
With about 50 horses.
Huh. Interesting.
Whereas my bike, I think last time it was on the dyno, was pushing about 80 horses and only 2 cylinders.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny. Look at, well, you probably can't see it. Can you kind of see it? Kind of.
Was that Wednesday? Yeah.
So a fellow YouTuber, Mongrel's Garage, you know Mongrel's?
Oh, I know Mongrel.
Yeah, he just sent me this ad and it looks identical to Wednesday. He's like, should I buy it?
Hey, message it to me and I can put it up on the screen.
Okay, yeah, here, let me send it over. There you go. All right, I just sent it.
All right.
I love these trucks, man. I was so excited to get my truck back. I just love the body style, short, stocky.
Yeah.
How do you beat that?
That's not bad.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got the bed cover already. Now, the only drawback I can see on it is only a 2-door.
See, I like that. I mean, the girls hate it. It's not very family friendly, I suppose, but we have a big truck that fits everybody already. So I'm like, and it's only 3 of us, so we could still pile into
Right.
a bed seat, so it's not the end of the world.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I like it.
Yeah. Well, let's see. It's got
now. I was going to say the only other drawback does have looks like it's got the short bed on there, so you really can't go and pick up, say, full sheets of plywood unless you strap it all down.
Yeah, but that's not a truck you're picking up plywood with, you know?
True.
That's why you take your old Ford.
If it would even make it.
Well, I use Frankie for trips to Home Depot.
Right.
This the Wednesday won't be going to Home Depot,
Right.
but she does have whiskey dent, so it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah. But I mean, look, now like for me, like my '97, it's club cab, but it doesn't have the long bed on it either. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm still able to, put, say full sheets of plywood in there.
Yeah.
And the easiest way is to literally put the tailgate up because it's a 6.5 foot bed.
Uh-huh.
So I've only got, what, 1.5 foot sticking up in the back.
Right. Yeah, that's
And,
not bad.
right. And all I got, I got the anchor points in the very back. Sit there with the ratcheting tie down, go up and over, get that thing strapped down.
Yeah. See, I like mechanical stuff, but when it comes to like home construction stuff, I got no skill set for that. So there's not much plywood being hauled in my trucks.
Right. Well, luckily for me, all the pieces of plywood that I've been bringing home are all small pieces, and all the scrap stuff that I pick up from work.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice.
So I mean, they're not. I think maybe 5 foot at the longest, but maybe 12. They might be like a 5 by 12.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
No, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit wider. So I mean, they're going to be anywhere from 4 to 5 foot in length, but they're maybe 10, 12 inches in length.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, my computer desk was made out of all the stuff that I got from work.
Oh, that's cool. You
Yeah.
built it yourself?
Yeah, I did the video, me building it.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah. And I mean, it's all 5/8 Baltic birch plywood.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 6'6", so for my desk, I went to every furniture store. I found the tallest table that they had because the tables were taller than the desk.
Right.
And then I took the tallest table and I put them on stilts, and it's almost tall enough.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, building, see, like this desk that I made is all custom. Okay. I've got the drawer for my keyboard to slide in and out, plus the mouse pad. I've got a riser that the monitor is actually sitting on, and I made it tall enough where I could slide my speakers up underneath. And even right in the middle is where I've got my router and the Cat 6 splitter box. Then
Nice.
I've got a section down over here where I've actually got the computer itself put.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good setup.
Yeah,
Can't
I mean,
beat that.
it's nice trim and everything on it. I mean, I've still got some more work to do on it. I was going to get that done before this happened.
Yeah.
But I hadn't got a chance to get to that yet. But
Just
I
use
mean,
your other hand. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how, I was going to say, do you know how hard it'd be to make a custom made desk for you?
How hard?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, very tough. I would not be good at that at all. It would
Believe
look
it or not,
hideous.
I can get one made for you. All I have to have is dimensions.
Okay. Are you going to drive it down?
You'd have to pay for shipping.
Dude, the shipping on a desk that big would be ridiculous.
Considering how light it's going to be, no. Now, I could do like a flat pack style where you have to assemble it yourself.
That's more within reason. Like IKEA style where I just got to put a few bolts in.
It would be more than just a few.
I need four bolts maximum, Mater. That's it.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay.
Maybe. Okay, I could probably do away with no bolts, but lots of screws.
Yeah, I'm not sold on this idea. It sounds terrible, to be honest with you. I'm gonna end up somehow. I'll make it upside down. You'll send it, and at your place it'll look great, and then it shows up here, and somehow it'll be, I don't know. Somehow it will not turn out right.
Oh, it turned out to look perfect
Yeah.
on my end.
Or you would make it out of a car hood. Actually, that would be cool. Having a desk like out of a car hood. That's what you need to do.
You know what? That would not be. I could very easily, like on mine right now,
Yeah.
if I wanted to, I could probably get a couple of little lights and everything that run off of a USB, and plug it into the computer.
That'd be cool.
Have a little switch, kind of like little headlights pointing right at me.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
They've got them.
We should all meet up for the iSpider annual picnic and bring some 52 parts. That sounds like a great idea, Danson. That would be killer.
Yeah, he's got 1852.
1852. I don't have anything that old.
I don't even know. Yeah, they were making steam engines back then.
Were they?
I believe so.
Is that where they were still called like motorized bikes, basically?
No, I'm talking about like steam locomotives.
Oh, okay. I see Danson said oops. He meant 1950. I knew what he meant.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I like that idea. That idea sounds awesome.
Which one? Making a desk for you?
Out of a car hood. Yeah. And the picnic. And he said Ollie's could be the captain. Yeah. It would be really awesome, though, to get like a YouTube meetup, but everybody's so spread out, it would be so hard to coordinate something like that.
Yeah, because you're 2 states away to the west. How many states north of you is Ole?
Well, he's like between Washington and Oregon, right on the border there. So yeah, he's a ways away. Danson, I don't remember where Danson is. Where are you, Arnie?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay.
Yeah. And Dancing, he's up there in the New York, Pennsylvania area.
Okay.
And so he's stuck over there on the East Coast.
Nice. Yeah, I was telling Grease I want to get a trophy wall because I've got pictures with a few different YouTubers that I've met over the years, and just try and meet up with every garage YouTuber. Have how they have celebrity walls, it'd be like my garage YouTuber wall.
Oh, like what I've got the wall of shame for all the stickers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, remember we got that big event coming up in September.
What's that?
No Name Nationals.
Yeah, but it's like on the other side of the country, though.
Hey, it's about 9 hours for me. I'm going.
That's not far. Yeah, 9 hours isn't bad. If I was that close, I would definitely go.
Right. Now, the nice thing about it is they have on-site camping.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's what I plan on doing is, since I already know that my mom's car is operational, no problem. Once I can get back to work, got the funds, I'll have her car tagged, insured, tagged, and everything.
Yeah.
And I'll take my Caliber, I'll load everything up that I need for camping and everything in that. I'll drive that up for No Name.
That'd be cool.
One thing I was thinking about is I've still got that receiver hitch and wiring harness for the Caliber.
Uh-huh.
I could very easily get that all put on, redeck that little 10-foot trailer, go over to Harbor Freight and get that motorcycle wheel chock and load the bike up on that.
That'd be cool.
Get that thing strapped down. That way, hey, pull everything up. I want to go somewhere, hop on the bike and go out riding.
Why don't you just take the bike up?
I can't. There be no way of hauling all the camping equipment and everything on it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Now, if I had the trike, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, just get one of those little motorcycle. Don't they have motorcycle trailers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
those.
I would feel a lot better and safer pulling a trailer behind the motorcycle if I had a trike for stability wise.
Yeah. Or just get a sidecar. And you can stuff it all in the sidecar. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I could.
Build a sidecar
Maybe.
out of an old Dodge.
I could find those around here. I get with Cowboy and see what where he's going to be crushing at to see if they've got anything or something like that. Go out there. Hey, I'll give you X amount compared to what they're going to give you scrap metal wise on it.
Yeah, he could probably help you put something together.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. If I don't. You'd have to be kind of creative. I don't know if that's your wheelhouse or not. I don't know if I could be creative enough, is what I'm saying. But if you could build something out of an old Dodge car or something, just piece it together, that would be pretty killer.
Well, there's a lot of people. I mean, there's some other channels out there. There's one guy, he does car crushing, and he literally cuts the nose and tail end off of cars for wall art.
Nice.
People go nuts over that.
Yeah.
There's actually people, they will actually take from like the rear window of an older car and cut from like the rear window, that back half and everything, remove the or reposition the bumper and take the trunk lid off, make it to a couch.
Huh. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Hang on, Layla.
There's a lot of people out there making stuff like that out of cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got me thinking. It's like, yeah, you're talking about that desk and everything. It's like, yeah, sides and everything can be made out of hubcaps or made with hubcaps.
Yeah. Well, originally, when I was going to get rid of Morticia, I was going to convert part of that part of the garage into like something like that, like get some old car bench seats and kind of man cave it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
then I decided I'd rather have my rusty cars than my man cave.
Hey, I've got mine. I've got this one here. I've got the other one. And that, like I said, as soon as I'm back to work and got money, the money coming back in, I've got some stuff over there I'm definitely going to be getting done.
Yeah.
But for that kind of stuff, it's stuff I'm wanting to buy and everything. Got to have the money for it.
It's true. That's the ideal way to do it for sure.
Right. And now I did watch one video and it's like, think about that. But the way the guy was putting it was where I can get basically 220 power out there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Off of solar.
Off the solar, really?
Yeah. That other garage is totally off grid. There's no electric lines from the grid running to it.
That would scare me. I'd fry myself messing with that stuff.
Hey, Bryce, it's all run off of direct current batteries.
Oh.
It's all what they call, low voltage.
Yeah, but you get up to 210. That's not low voltage, is it?
But, okay, what we're talking about is getting your power, your main power is coming off of your batteries. Okay.
Okay.
But then, like right now, I've got 110 power over there, but I'm running that all off of an inverter that takes power from the battery and converts it from the 12-volt DC to 110 AC.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. See what you're saying.
Like that one time I was on Garage Trivia, I was over there in the other garage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was over there, and everything I had the laptop hooked up. It was powered up. I've got the camera, the monitor, everything.
Yeah.
And I was not running anything off of grid power, which is like what you got, Arnie's got, I've got, and everybody else has got.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's cool.
But I mean, you've got your inverters. Like I said, what it does, it takes your either you've got 12, 24, 36, or 48 volt, which depends upon your battery bank, and it converts it from that direct current and converts it into your 110 or 220 power.
That makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Steel Sky says your mother.
Yeah, she's probably up, and back time for her to be able to go back to bed and everything.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, No Name Nationals would be cool to go to. It's just too far. And to be honest, I would be all down to go, but then it's like you have to choose. Like you only get so many vacation days a year. It's like, is that what you want to use it on? You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like,
Well, I mean, Tony's Hot Rod Garage, he's out there in Arizona. He's going.
Tony's Hot Rod Guy Garage is out here?
Yeah. I don't know if he's ever been on Garage Trivia, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you got Tony's Hot Rod Garage. He's going out there. I know Busted Radio Garage, he's up there in Kansas. He's going. You got people coming from all over in the Missouri. I mean, you got people coming from Ohio heading down there.
Oh yeah, Tony's Hot Rod. I do know this channel. Okay. I didn't know he was an Arizona guy.
Yeah. He's out in Arizona.
So what we've been doing the last couple of years is like Shiloh and I will pick a place and we'll take like a week off and go. So like last year was Florida. This year we're going to go to probably Dollyland, assuming she hasn't changed her mind. So that's usually where I spend all my vacation days.
I don't think, I was going to say, I don't think Dollywood's that far from Sykeston, because they're both there in.
Oh, really?
Missouri. Well, I mean, Dollywood's in what, Branson, Missouri?
I don't remember, to be honest
I think Dollywood's in Branson. Well, No Name National is going to be in Sykeston, Missouri.
Really? Huh.
All right, no problem, Marty. Besides, I need to get this shut down, get in, get me something to eat, and get ready for bed myself. I'm already past my 2 hours anyways.
This weather's changing, so I'm just throbbing.
Yeah. All right, well, stick around, guys. We can talk backstage and everything. But anyways, I need to get this shut down. That way Arnie can go, and then that way I can be able to get in. Hey, I appreciate everybody's coming in here on the chat. I don't know where everybody else has been hiding at tonight. A lot of people normally here, they're MIA. And they don't know what they've missed. Because that's the one thing about with my streams. We can talk about one thing and then we're off on another subject 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
So, Arnie, you got any final words for everybody out there?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and hopefully don't have to suffer any arthritic pain like I am because there's weather changing.
All right. Bryce, you got any final words for everybody?
I do. And I'm going to go eat right now too, so it's perfect timing. But don't forget to leave a bunch of mean comments on Mater's workshops video. He loves it. So the meaner, the better. It's his favorite. Let me tell you.
I'll leave a mean one.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody that's come in, and Arnie probably go live tomorrow. I don't know if Crystal will be live Friday. Depends upon how the internet's acting. So, all right, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless, and I appreciate Arnie and Bryce for coming in. So,